Hello, I'm Carrie Cordy. It is July 17th, 2017. I like that, 7/17/17. So, I have applied to work at a few places, and that's that part of the story. So let me get on to framing my face right. I just got off the phone. My therapist had called me, and I was kind of updating her upon the situation. She's, we've had to, you don't need to know the story there. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a great lady. And she called, and we were setting up our next appointment, and she brought up, "So how are things with you?" And I kind of said, "Oh, not good." And, she paused or whatever. And it's like, yeah, do you really have the time? Because when I say that kind of stuff, So I told her, and she was just absolutely shocked. I found out from a friend that here in Bandon over the weekend, two children were, somebody tried to abduct, my friend's two kids at the park. And not only were there witnesses, but a description of the man and his vehicle and the license plate. The police said that there was no crime committed. I have a friend that, a neighbor pulled a knife on him and his boy. Cops did nothing. I have another friend whose father a few years ago pulled a gun on her. The police said there was no crime committed. And it doesn't matter that I'm trans. This is something that we go through as the poor people. And the point that I'm at, I've lost 4 jobs for being transgender, and in the last 2 years I've been homeless twice. And I'm just telling my story so you could watch this, make up your own mind. I'm not asking for retribution, I'm not asking for anything except for my story to be told. Because there is no way that I am alone on this planet with this stuff. And I don't care if you look at it collectively or just the individual instance or situation. Everybody can relate to these things. And so after losing everything that I've had many times, just for being who I am, and I'm not out here to hurt anybody. I love working my ass off. I am very, very smart. And in fact, my intelligence is so high that in situations such as work, by the time I get to a certain level of promotion, management gets threatened by me. Because I am capable of reorganizing a business and telling them in every way possible, whether that be mathematically, statistically, and psychologically. I could go into all these details, but because I don't come from the right circles, and I don't have the right education, because I don't have the kind of mind that can sit there and concentrate on just one thing forever. I have a multitude of interests, and the farther I get with my knowledge, I find that all of these things are connected. And in just foundation-shattering ways, and being trans has magnified that in my life. So my plea to everybody right now, everybody or anybody, the word doesn't matter. What does matter is I finally realized that these same things keep happening, and I keep trying to play their game. And I keep trying to use the laws that I pay for as a citizen of the United States. But this is not unique to the United States. It's something that happens worldwide in every culture and every walk of life. Not everybody gets access to the rules that they say we do. Why is it too much to ask of somebody else what I believe I give? And if I don't, I am a big enough person to take a cold look at that. and be able to reassess it and grow, and not to stay stagnant in something because of fear of what it may lead to. So I fear what this is leading to, but I'm naming names. I'm telling people my name, where I live, every detail I can. And I am willing to share everything. I've done this my whole life. And I finally have the strength to stand up and say, you know, I think I can live this way that I feel in my heart. So this is truly from my heart. If you can relate to this, or even if you can't, I'm just asking to listen.